Hello guys, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a different video. I'm doing a tier list based on how good every OG Mario Kart 8 Deluxe track would be in Mario Kart World. So if you don't know what I mean by OG track, every track but the booster course. So there's still 48 tracks. Let's just get started. They're in no specific order. I don't know why they're in this order. But anyways, we have Rainbow Road Triforce Cup. Triforce Cup is a SNES Rainbow Road, and I'm not sure how good this one would be. And by the way, S is good, F is bad, in case you don't know how a tier list works for some reason. But there's not much stuff to trick off and wall grind, so let's go C or D. Let's go C, but low C. Okay, next up we got Wario's Gold Mine. I think this would be better than Rainbow Road SNES, but would it still be good? I mean, they already have Wario's Shipyard and Wario Stadium, so they don't really need a third Wario track. And this is for DLC, by the way. I mean, they could, but again, there's not really any bits that you can wall ride off, because that's what they probably most want to try and make the tracks have a lot of wall riding and stuff. Let's go C tier as well. Higher than SNES Rainbow Road, but still in C tier. Next up we got Mute City. I think Mute City would actually be good, because there's after all the boost panels when you start, there's a walls we could wall ride up there. And it's obviously it's not gonna be exactly the same track. They could change stuff up a bit. So I think I'm actually gonna go A tier. Also, that shortcut at the end would be very good. It would be very fun if you could just trick multiple times in the air while doing that. Yeah, so A tier. A tier sounds fine. Dragon Driftway. Now, I don't really know about this one, because I'm not sure. I think it would be better than Rainbow Road SNES, but not as good as Wario's Gold Mine, so let's put it in C tier, in between them. Okay. Excite Bike Arena. Horrible track in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in my opinion, and would be a horrible track in Mario Kart World as well. F tier. Wait, what? F tier. Yoshi Circuit. If you don't know what this one is, because there's quite a few Yoshi tracks, it's the one that's shaped like Yoshi. I think this one would be okay. They would probably have to upscale it, because it's not the biggest track, especially the bit with the piranha plants for 24 racers. But I mean, it's not that small. Let's go B tier. Rainbow Road Lightning Cup. That is N64 Rainbow Road. No. D tier. I said D tier, not F tier, you idiot. Yeah, I don't really know if this one would actually be good, because it's just straight. There's no walls at all, and it's all rails. It's not even that good of a Rainbow Road. I mean, it's got great music, but it's not a very good Rainbow Road. It's not challenging. Grumble Volcano. Now this is probably the best one we've had. I feel like they could make it so that you can trick off rocks more. There's more rocks that are more integrated on the track instead of just around, so you can trick off the rocks and wall grind on the rocks and stuff. I think A tier. Better than Mute City, actually. Piranha Plant Slide. It does have a lot of walls. That's something. But they got rid of underwater. Like, you can't drive underwater in Mario Kart World, which is weird. You can drive on it, but not under it, which doesn't make sense, because if you had a car would sink underwater. But I mean, it would be fine, but they would have to add underwater driving to Mario Kart World if they wanted to add this track. So since they don't have underwater driving, I'm gonna go F tier. But if they do add it, it would probably be like a C tier. It still wouldn't be that good. Tick-tock clock. I think tick-tock clock would be... I think it would be alright. Nothing special, though. I'll go... in front of Dragon Driftway and Rainbow Road, but not as good as Wario's Gold Mine in C tier. Wait, actually, no, it would be better than Wario's Gold Mine, because like I said, like Grumble Volcano, they could make it more of the mines that go in, and you can wall grind on the mines. Yoshi Valley up next. I don't know how I feel about this one. I am not sure. I actually don't know. They would have to make the bridge bigger, because if there were 24 people going on that bridge, imagine in Mario Kart, no, like even the N64 one, imagine 24 racers on the N64 Yoshi Valley Bridge at the same time. I know they wouldn't be on it at the same time, but that would be crazy. So I'm gonna go, if I can pick it up, oh my god, gonna go C tier, but ahead of TikTok Clock. No, ahead of Dragon Driftway. What the? Sorry, I'm having a bit of trouble with this tier list thing. No. Yeah, that's it. Melody Motorway. Or as Americans call it, Music Park. I think this one would be okay. They could... I don't really know how they could, like, upgrade it or downgrade it or anything. I think I'm gonna go with... I actually don't know. That's actually got me thinking. So the start is... I mean, the bit at the end, or near the end, that could be a good wall riding area. That would be good. So... Oh my god, there's flies all over my room. Jesus Christ. I just hear them buzzing. I think it has to be B tier. Not as good as Yoshi Circuit, but definitely still in B tier. Then we got Sherbert Land. Not a big fan of this track. Oh my god, these flies. They're everywhere. Oh my god. Sherbert Land. Let me think about this. So, Sherbert Land. Like I said, they got rid of underwater driving, so the bits from Mario Kart 8 would not be possible, and without those, it's a horrible track. Pretty horrible, anyways. And there's not much opportunities for wall riding, which... Oh my god, go in C tier, you idiot. I'm gonna go second bottom in C tier. Still better than SNES Rainbow Road. Okay, now we got Wario Stadium. It's already in the track, isn't it? It's already in the game. Yeah, it's already in the game, so, I guess F tier? I mean, yeah, is it already in the game? Wait. No, because DS, it's a remake from DS, but is DS a remake of N64? No, it's not. They're actually different tracks, because N64 Wario Stadium is different to the DS one. So actually, I think, yeah, this is the DS one. I think the DS one would be good, because there's quite a lot of walls. That bit at the end with the underwater, but you could wall ride over that or just have like a high platform. I think this would actually be good. But then again, having two Wario stadiums, I'll go C tier, but behind Rainbow Road. Okay, now we have DK Jungle. I actually think if DK Jungle was to come to, this is from Mario Kart 7, by the way. If DK Jungle was to come to Mario Kart World, I think it would be a really good track, like a really good track. So I'm gonna go A tier, just behind Grumble Volcano though. Royal Raceway. Royal Raceway. I'm actually not sure. If they, because they would, oh, I forgot free roam. I also need to think about free roam. For free roam, they would have to let you go to Peach's Castle for free roam. Otherwise, like, what are you doing if you're not letting us go there? I'm actually gonna go C tier, but pretty high C tier. If it would actually let me go pretty high, one sec, because you need to manually put it in front, which is annoying. One kiss is all it takes. What the hell's going on? I had it in the position, but then, yes, there. Yeah. Donut Plains 30. Where are you gonna wall ride? Bottom of D tier. Dry Desert. I think Dry Desert would actually be good, because, you know, at the side, there's like the pillars that fall down. I think if like 3 people, or 3 people wall ride on it, it falls down. But so people can wall ride on it, it's actually bigger. So once 3 people wall ride on it, it falls over, so it's trickable. I'm gonna go B tier. I actually think they could make a good track. As long as they don't make a bagging track as bad as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Or just Mario Kart 8, whatever. Okay, next up we got Toad's Turnpike. This is interesting because there is walls all around it, but free roam wouldn't be very good for it. This is a big circle. It's not actually a circle, it's a figure 8 circuit. Gonna go top of D tier. Top of D tier. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Cheap beach. Like I said, they got rid of the underwater. So if they just had the beach area, which isn't underwater, then they would need to upscale that massively. But without the water, it's kind of an ass track. So I'm gonna go D tier, but not as bad as Donut Plains 3. Okay, Mario Circuit Shell Cup. So that's GBA. Yeah, it's GBA. Let me think. Because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did a excellent job from making it from the GBA to Switch and the Wii U. They did like a great job. It's so much better. But I don't really see how they could upgrade it much again for Mario Kart World. So I'll go bottom of C tier. C tier's massive now. Oh my god. So many mid tracks. Moo Moo Meadows. Already in the tracks. Already in the game, so F tier. Rainbow Road Special Cup. I think it would be pretty good. I think I'm gonna go B tier. In front of Dry Dry Desert. In front of Melody Motorway. But not as good as Yoshi Circuit. No, actually better than Yoshi Circuit. I hate this tier list. Oh my god. Yes, there. Bowser's Castle. It would be good. It'll be really good. Because the bit with the big Bowser, I think they would have to make those bits bigger. Also, the bit with the rocks, you could wall ride on that. I think it would actually be a good track. Let's go A tier, bottom of A tier. Bone Dry Dunes. The thing is, you know, in Bone Dry Dunes, like the ground is like bumpy, and you can't even trick on the bumps, which is really annoying. If they made it trickable, it'd be great. But if they don't, then I'm probably gonna have to go C tier. In front of Mario Circuit, Shell Cup. In front of Rainbow Road. Not in front of Wario Stadium though. Put Mario Circuit back there. Oh my god. Okay, now we got Cloud Top Cruise. I'm not sure, because I think the bit with the ship, like the airship, would be good. I actually think this would be a good track. B tier, but in front of Dry Dry Desert. Not in front of Melody Motorway though. Mount Wario. This actually is probably the best one we've had so far. Because it's like DK Pass. But instead of going up the mountain in DK Pass, you're going down. I think we'll have our first S tier. Well done, Mount Wario, for making it to S tier. Well deserved. Well deserved. Next up, we got Electrodome. Another banger! This would be a banger as well, I think. A tier, above Bowser's Castle, above Mute City, and above DK Jungle. But not above Rumble Volcano. The tier is so annoying. You can only move it by one, or it goes right to the end of the tier. Dolphin Shoals. Like I said, they have no underwater, so can't really have Dolphin Shoals without underwater. So D tier, bottom of D tier actually. I don't know how they could make it good without the underwater, really. Sunshine Airport. This is another good one. Yeah, another very good one. think I'm gonna put it A tier. Should I move it above or below Mute City? Above Mute City, but not as good as DK Jungle. Okay, now we have Shy Guy Falls. This would be another good one. Oh my god, why are we getting such good ones all of a sudden? I think Shy Guy Falls would be really good. Maybe not as good for A tier, but how about top of B tier? If I'll eventually get there. This stupid tier list. Okay. I forgot how I had it, oh my god. It's this stupid tier list. I had Rainbow Road Special Cup there. Then I have Yoshi Circuit. I think I did. I actually hate this. It's so annoying. Then I had Melody Motorway. Then I had Cloud Top Cruise. Then I had Rider Desert. Twisted Mansion. Like I said like a million times already, no underwater. So, I keep forgetting about free roam. Oh my god. I need to remember about the free roam, how good it would be in free roam. For a track, I think it would be B tier, or maybe a bottom of A tier, or maybe top of B tier. Yeah, I think bottom of A tier. Yeah, but for the free roam, it wouldn't be the best because it's like enclosed space, but all the tracks are, so they could kind of just work on that. I think bottom of A tier would be good. Toad Harbor, another good track, another very good track. I think Toad Harbor belongs in I don't know if it goes. I think I'm gonna go bottom of A tier again, because the bit that goes down, there's like walls, and I think they could make like the trams like wall climbable, like wall triggable and stuff, so you could go like from one wall and then off the other wall onto the tram, onto the other one, if you get what I mean. Also the bit with that anti-gravity, they can make that wall rideable as well. Yeah, I think bottom of A tier. Mario Circuit Flower Cup. What's that, the OG? No, that'll be horrible, because there's no anti-gravity. That's probably the worst one yet, other than Moo Moo Meadows. That's like the one that... Where did Moo Moo Meadows go? Where's Moo Moo Meadows gone? What the hell? Anyways, Moo Moo Meadows gone, because, like... Oh, there it is. It goes bottom of... What the hell? What's going on? It goes bottom of F tier, because it's already in the game. Swamp Ruins. This one would be a good track. S tier worthy? I mean, they'd have to do something with the middle of the track. Hold up, here's what they should do. In the middle of the track, you know how you can go left, you can go right, or you can go down the middle in the water? Yeah, here's what they should do for the middle. They should make, like, the big thing the Thwomp stands on. You go off, like, a trick ramp onto that. You can wall ride off the side and go to the other side. Is this S tier worthy? I think it might be, actually. Or just top of A tier? Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my god, that's actually hard. Let me think of the other bits of the track. So there's a bit after that. Yeah, I think it actually would be S tier. I think it would be really good. Well done, Swamp Runes. Okay, now we have Sweet Sweet Canyon. Don't think this one would be very good. I'm gonna go C tier, but above Mario Circuit and above Rainbow Road. Above Bone Dry Dunes. Yeah, above Bone Dry Dunes, actually. I think it would be better than Bone Dry. Okay, now we have Water Park. If they had Water Park, they need to make it like really good because it's such a good idea. But in 8, they absolutely they did it so bad. Like, it had so much potential to be a good track. You turn on your console, play Water Park, think it's gonna be great, and then you get what it is. It's a stinker. But I really think they could make it better. And since there's no anti-gravity or underwater, I think they could do it more around, like it's so inside it, but like looking at the stuff and like maybe going on some of the rides or something. I think if they make it good, it goes in B tier. Mario Kart Stadium. I'm not sure if this would be good or not. There's a few wall trickable riding bits, so I'm gonna go B tier. Above Water Park, above Dry Desert, and not above Cloud Top Cruise, no. Big Blue. Big Blue would be a good track. It would be a really good track. Do I go top or near the top of A tier, or I'm not sure where to put it in A tier. Gonna put it in A tier, but I'm gonna have it. Where the hell did it go? No, not B tier. I'm gonna put it in A tier, but I'm gonna have to move it up a few. I'm gonna move it past Toad Harbor, move it past Distant Mansion, move it past Bowser's Castle. Move it past Mute City. It would be better than Sunshine Airport. It would be better than DK Jungle. It would be better than Electrodome. Would it be better than Global Volcano? I don't think so. No, I don't think it would. Wait, no, hold up. Grumble Volcano is a potential S tier. I think Grumble Volcano actually could be S tier. I think I'm gonna put Grumble Volcano in S tier. Above Swamp Ruins. Maybe above my Wario? I'm actually not sure. Anyways, let me put these back. Toad Harbor was at the bottom. Then it was Twisted Mansion. Then it was... I can't even remember what my own ranking was. God damn it. Because this app is so bad. Electrodome wouldn't be as good as DK Jungle. Put DK Jungle up here, you idiot. Stupid thing. Oh my god. It's actually so bad. The app is actually so bad. Sunshine Airport would be better than Electrodome. I think that's my ranking. Yeah. No, DK Jungle's better than Mute City. But Mute City is right behind it. Why is Twisted Mansion up there? Oh my god. There. Oh my god. Jesus. Super Bell Subway. This would be another really good track. I'm thinking bottom of B. No, top of B or bottom of A. I should make the trains wall rideable. I'm going A tier. Bottom of A tier. Ribbon Road. I don't think it would be that good. I generally don't think it would be that good. Middle C tier? There? Yeah, I think there's good. Third in C tier. Third last in C tier. Neo Bowser Say. This would be it would actually be okay. I think. I mean, there's not much they could do to make it a good track. It's kind of a bad one. C tier, but ahead of Rainbow Road, ahead of Mario Circuit, and ahead of Ribbon Road. There, that's right. 6 more tracks remaining, guys. Animal Crossing. I'm not sure if this will be good or not. I don't think it would be, actually. I think they'd need to change a lot to make it suit Mario Kart World. So I'm gonna go bottom of C tier, actually. Wild Woods. Now we're talking. This could be potential S tier. I actually think it's potential S tier. I think I'm gonna put this in the bottom of S tier. I think. Because, like, there's a bunch of leaves. And you can, like, trick off the leaves and stuff. Cheeseland. I think Cheeseland would be good. I think bottom of A tier. Baby Park. Here's the big thing about Baby Park. It's good in Mario Kart Double Dash because in Double Dash, when you get hit by items, you kind of spin forward a bit and you don't lose too much speed. But in newer games, since Double Dash, it like takes you a complete stop. So that's why Double Dash is pretty good that's why Baby Park is pretty good in Double Dash and not as good in newer games. And it's the same as Mario Kart World. So, bottom of C. And also there's no like rails or anything or like walls to trick off, which isn't really good. Okay, now 2 more tracks. Hyrule Circuit. Hyrule Circuit. Here's the thing. They only had Hyrule Circuit in Mario Kart 8 because Link was in it. If Link wasn't in it, then they wouldn't have added it. And Link isn't in Mario Kart World. So they need to add Link. If not, C tier, but above Baby Park, above Animal Crossing, above SNES Rainbow Road. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. the last track, Ice Outpost. This one would actually be quite good, I think. Where'd it go though? Bottom of A or top of B? Actually, B tier, above Water Park, above Dry, above, actually not above Mario Kart Stadium. Okay, that's it guys. I'll have an overview of all the tracks. F in F tier, this is from worst to best. In F tier we have Moo Meadow, since it's already in the game. I shouldn't have added that one actually. We have Mario Circuit Flower Cup. This is the one that's like fully anti-gravity. This would not be good. This is the worst track that they would add. Except if they added Moo Meadows, because it's already in the game. Piranha Plant Slide is next. Then Excite Bike. Then Dolphin Shoals. Then Donut Plains 3. Then Cheat Cheat Beach. Then Rainbow Road Lightning Cup, which is the N64 version. Then Toad's Turnpike. Then C tier, we have Baby Park. There's a lot in this one, by the way. Baby Park, then Animal Crossing, then Rainbow Road Triforce Cup, which is SNES Rainbow Road, then Hyrule Circuit, then Mario Circuit Shell Cup, which is the GBA version, Ribbon Road, Neo Bowser City, Bone Dry Dunes, Sweet Sweet Canyon, Wario Stadium, which is DS, not the N64 ones, it's already in the game, Royal Raceway, Sherbert Land, Dragon Driftway, Yoshi Valley, TikTok Clock, and Wario's Gold Mine. And B tier, another big one, with Water Park, and then Dry Desert, then Ice Outpost, then Mario Kart Stadium, then Cloud Top Cruise, then Melody Motorway, then Yoshi Circuit, then Rainbow Road Special Cup, which is the Nitro track Rainbow Road, like the one that's actually in Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe. Then Shy Guy Falls. Then A tier, we have Cheeseland, Super Bell Subway, Toad Harbor, Twisted Mansion, Sunshine Airport, Electrodome, Mute City, DK Jungle, Bowser's Castle, and then Big Blue at the top of A tier. Then S tier, we have Wildwoods, then Swamp Ruins, then Grumble Volcano, and then the best track from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and 8 just normal in Mario Kart World, in my opinion, is or would be Mount Wario. Well guys, that's my ranking. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.